You on 8? 2 on 8. Okay, you're clear. Stand by for your base.
Welcome to Loud and Clear EMS Guiding Principles, where we provide high-level education for you, the providers on the streets, but always connect that in-depth learning to a set of guiding principles so that you never lose sight of what actually matters in the moment. I'm your host, Ross Orbit. Many of you have noticed we didn't get an episode out in July, and I wanted to take a few minutes to connect with you all and explain what we've been up to behind the scenes and what we're working on, because it's a lot and I'm really excited about what it means for the show. But before I share with you these exciting projects, I want to thank you for your patience. I know many of you look forward to our twice monthly episodes, and I appreciate those of you who've reached out asking when the next episode was coming. Your engagement and enthusiasm for this podcast truly means the world to us. So what have we been doing? Where have we been? Well, the truth is we've been incredibly busy working on some projects that I'm genuinely excited about. Projects that I believe are going to make a real difference for you as paramedics and for the EMS community as a whole. The first thing we've been deep into is research. And I mean really diving deep into understanding exactly what newer paramedics struggle with as they make that transition from school into the real world of EMS. You know, we all remember that feeling. You graduate paramedic school, you pass your registry, you get your first job, and then reality hits. And the textbook scenarios suddenly become real patients with real families, real emergencies, and real consequences. And it turns out none of those patients read the textbook. So there's this gap between what you learned in class and what you need to know to be truly confident and effective on the streets. We've been talking to new paramedics, experienced providers, educators, and EMS leaders to really understand where those gaps are. What are the specific challenges? What makes the difference between a new paramedic who struggles and one who thrives? Some of you actually reached out to participate in the research interviews, and we are incredibly thankful for your help and insights. This research has been fascinating, and it's going to inform not just the educational episodes we create going forward, but it's also led us to our next project. And this brings me to what I am most excited about. We've developed what we're calling right now the Paramedic Confidence Builder course. This isn't just another continuing education program. This isn't just a set of pre-recorded lectures. This is about taking everything we've learned from our research about what new paramedics need and creating a comprehensive program to help bridge that gap between school and street confidence. I'm talking about mentorship, coaching, practical scenarios, decision-making frameworks, and most importantly, building the kind of unshakable confidence that lets you walk into any call knowing you've got the tools and mindset to handle whatever comes your way. We've got a fantastic group of paramedics signed up for our founding members cohort, and we're about to launch this in just over a week. I have to tell you, I am so passionate about this. There's nothing more rewarding than helping other paramedics become the absolute best they can be. That's what this is all about. Taking passionate paramedics and giving them everything they need to excel in this field that we love. Now, if this sounds like something that might be a good fit for you, we do have a very short window left before that founding members cohort starts. We only have a few spots remaining and we're starting soon, but if you're interested, send me an email before August 15th at ross@emspodcast.com and we can chat about whether the course might be right for you. The third project we've been working on is something I know many of you have asked me about, and that's the ability to get continuing education credits for listening to our episodes. We're currently beta testing this system, and I'm optimistic that we'll have it ready to launch by the end of the year. Imagine being able to listen to the high-level education content we provide and getting your CE credits at the same time. We're working hard to make this happen, so keep an eye out for that announcement. So that's what we've been up to. These projects have taken a lot of time and energy, which is why we didn't get an episode out in July. But I truly believe these initiatives are going to benefit our listener community in ways that go far beyond just releasing regular episodes. The work we've been doing is going to significantly improve the quality and practical impact of future episodes, and it is going to help support our ability to continue to provide these free, regularly occurring educational episodes for you moving forward. The good news is we're back on track. We hope to have our next regular episode released next week. So tune in for some more of that high-level continuing education content you've come to expect from us here at Loud and Clear. The last thing I will say is in less than a month, we will actually be up in Canada at the conference FAST Can. Many of you know from our previous episodes that FAST is a continuing education conference here in the States put on by FlightBridge Ed. Well, Master Your Medics is partnering with FlightBridge in order to bring this awesome conference up to the Great North, and we'll be there to interview those speakers after their lectures. The conference is September 2nd through the 4th, and if you want to learn more or register, you can head over to Master Your Medics website, and if any of you are planning to attend, make sure you seek out Will and I and come say hi. We would love to meet you. Thank you again for being such an incredible community. Your support, your feedback, your engagement, it all matters. It's what drives us to keep pushing forward and finding new ways to serve you better. Until next time, stay safe out there, keep learning, and remember, every call, no matter how big or small, is an opportunity to make a difference.